to day 10 of my 30-day challenge where I aim to build and design a Christmas/winter island in just 30 days. I can't use Nintendo Online or the DLC, but I am allowed to time travel and we have some goals. So it's already day 10 and we still don't have that many builds. So I started to flatten the area on the top right of the map, because I have an idea for a bigger build right there. You may remember that we had the campsite tent over there, but I moved that to the beach. To be precise, to the place where I had my house initially. I just put it there to have it out of the way for now. So, as I said, we are flattening a bigger part of the island because I think it would be an ideal location for a big, beautiful Christmas market. I left a bit at the edge so we can use that to make the background of the Christmas market more interesting. Maybe even put up some stalls or just trees. I haven't decided that just yet. Besides flattening the area, I also placed down some of the fancier stone path to make it look like a Christmas market in the city center or in a plaza. So after the stone is placed, I placed the ice design, but only as a temporary marker to think about how many stalls we can fit and how we want to put them. I'm going for a rounded approach, so each stall has enough space and we can put some decoration in the middle. Here I placed down some default stalls that we will customize later on, but the layout looks good so far. And I wanted to show you what I did at the toy factory. I did make the space bigger, customized some items, and still need to think about what to do with the tables. But the best of it all is this cutout at the back. I made a gift storage design to make the background more interesting, and I think it's great. I did use a reference that you can see right here. I also had to buy an upgrade to be able to make the cutouts, but I think it's so worth it. You usually fill all of your custom design spaces pretty quickly, but have you ever filled all of your custom clothing spaces? The cutouts are found under clothing so that they don't even take up space with the other designs, and you can spice up your background. The panels do look better because they don't have a hole and so on, but they cost money, the top and the bottom are always the same, and with the cutout you can decide for yourself what the top and bottom look like and make them different. The cutout is not ideal, but I take it. I still think it's a game changer, at least for the background in a challenge like this. And besides the Christmas market, I thought of another build that should be fairly simple. We have so much space around the new location of Nook's Cranny. So why not give Timmy and Tommy some more work and attach a tree farm to the side of it? So we put up a fence, placed down some dirt, and regarding the height of the pine trees, they need to be stunted, of course. So it looks like a villager could actually take one of them home. Well, this could be a bit of a challenge when you look at the incline, but maybe Timmy and Tommy have a delivery service. I could imagine Pierce and Poncho in that role, to show off some muscle and make extra bells at the same time. Clever move, guys. So, they are planted for now, but we need to time travel a bit until we can stunt them at the right growth stage. And let me show you the sign that I made for the tree farm. I have been looking up a few different designs on Pinterest, but I like this one the most with the red pickup truck. Even though we don't have cars, at least I don't have them here now, and there are no roads. I still like it. I have used the reference that you can see right here. So once the trees come in, we should have a complete build. After some time traveling and rearranging, I also added an axe, since that is what you would use to chop the tree and take it home. So this is the tree farm. I think it fits great into North Pole and it wasn't too difficult to put together. I don't have a smooth transition for what comes next, but here we go. Well, I was time traveling to complete Nook Mile goals and get new items, and Cherry asked me to move out. So I could not refuse that, and here we are, going on a spontaneous villager hunt. Since we have been working on the Nook Mile Plus goals, it doesn't look all that bad on the ticket front. But I want to start with 5 tickets and get more if necessary. We haven't been on a villager hunt in a minute, so I'm kind of excited to get a new face on North Pole, hopefully a permanent one. So let's get right into the first mystery island, and we have a pretty horse. A pretty horse with a yellow face mask. She has such pretty eyes, but the mask is a no-go. Sorry, horse. And I just noticed that I forgot my vaulting pole. That could have been a disaster in the making. Let's take the pole and onto the next villager. We have a lot of blue in the current villagers, so I would like to find someone white, red or green, since Nibbles is the only one looking kind of green. And next we have Pashmina. A goat wasn't on the list and I don't think she fits particularly well, so on to the next one. I thought it was Bianca. I might have taken Bianca, but this is the male white tiger. He just looks so angry. We already have an angry man, so let's keep hunting. Island number 4 and we have an anteater. I love the anteaters. Annalisa. Well, she is white, but she's also pink and not my favorite anteater for sure. Yeah, I'm not feeling it, sorry. So on to the next one and we have a green horse. Well, yeah, green, but what kind of green? That's not a Christmas green. And his eyes look, well, distracting. Should have taken the anteater. Well, we can't end like this, so let's deposit my resources and let's get some more tickets. So now that we have a few more tickets, let's go. Blue rhino. Blue is kind of not what we need, since we have Poncho, Bruce and Pierce that have blue or partial blue coloring. Next island and we have an eagle, a brown one, Buzz. Well, we have Pierce and so I don't see why we should take Buzz. On a side note, do not underestimate the free items you get from trees. You only get 1 or 2 a day from your own island, but if you are villager hunting, you can get one from every single island. And the mystery islands usually have far less trees than your own island, so it's much quicker to shake them. Alright, now I got a chalkboard menu. Awesome. Before that I got a popcorn machine. Both items will be so useful for the Christmas market and we just got them for free. Okay, I don't want to hunt forever. There are still a lot of items that I want to buy with miles and those items are expensive. Next island and we got Gladys. No way. Well, I just thought about Gladys the other day. Well, I talked about her in my Unique Villagers video and I got a nice comment mentioning her. Well, she is white and kinda red and she's supposed to bring luck. You can always use luck, but she is also kind of dark. But her head is partially red. Well, you know the rules. If I think about it too much, then we have to take her. At least until we have found a good argument like the red nose and Alice. Unbeatable argument. You should thank us, Alice. So we got Gladys to move here. And I know it's late and snowing and that bench is kind of freezing, but I almost forgot to take a look over the goals, and since it's day 10, we need to have a deeper look to stay on track. So we have 3 main tasks. Get Christmas villagers, give each villager a yard or decorated area around their house, and have 7 island builds. Taking a look at the villagers first. We still have the 5 OGs up here. Poncho is blue, Nibbles is an elf, Bo is a deer, Alice is of course the famous red-nosed koala, and Humphrey is the island Grinch. I am not 100% sure about the rest. I put up a poll a few days ago so you can vote who should leave. These videos are a little pre-produced, so I can't see the results yet, or maybe you made some awesome arguments in the comment. Please don't think that I ignore them, I just don't have a lot of time left after my job, and I still wanted to upload 1 video a day, but I will be active in the comments. So that is why we still only have 5 villagers locked in. I think I like Pierce a lot though. He is a distinguished gentleman with a haunted mirror and an obsession with working out. And I like to imagine him being best friends with Poncho. But we still have time to decide, so I'm not in a hurry. Next point, we have the villager yard builds. Just a note that when we talk about builds in general, anything that is at least 80% finished counts for me. I'm a notorious build changer, so I know I will still fiddle with it. But if it's finished 80% already, I'm sure that I will get it finished until day 30. So, problem with the yards is that I kind of put all of the houses too close together. So I don't have room to give everyone a big area or yard. I still have to change some things around, but this is the reason why I will not put the Christmas town in the island build section, since it counts towards the villager yards in my opinion. But I would say that we have at least 1 yard nearly finished, and that is Humphrey's. Very sad little yard, so he gets a permanent space here. We still have time for the rest, I'm not worried, at least not a lot. Last but not least, we have the island builds. First we have the ice skating rink. I would consider that finished. It's small, but I think it adds a lot to the area. Then we have the tree farm that we finished today. I'm super happy with that one as well. And not yet finished, we have the toy factory. I think that counts towards the 80% finished. So that is where we are at the moment. I think considering we only unlocked terraforming on day 6, we are doing just fine. We still have a lot of time, a lot of ideas and a lot of space to decorate. But let's set a mini goal for day 20 when we check in again. By day 20 I would like to have finished at least 5 villager yards and 5 island builds in total. And I think that is totally doable. This summarized day 10 of North Pole. If you would like to follow my journey, feel free to subscribe and come back tomorrow for the next day. I appreciate you for being here. Let me know what ideas you have for the Christmas market. What stalls could I put? I need some ideas to make interesting and versatile Christmas market stalls. Thank you so much for watching and see you all tomorrow.